Hello, BookTube. Hello, AuthorTube. Hello, people who are bored enough to watch me write a book. This has been a very hard thing for me to do because normally when I get in the groove kind of thing, and now all I want to do is sing Madonna. Man. Okay, when I get in the groove, I want to just keep going. And so the last 2 days have been really hard for me because I'm trying to get a lot done, but I'm also trying to keep track of how long the videos are getting. So I think what I'm going to do today is try to keep track of that and stop the video and start it again because yesterday it was like pulling teeth trying to keep myself from jumping on here and working on a bunch of shit. So I did the same thing that I done the last few days or last couple days, which is put a bunch of notes in my Evernote. So let's see what we have. Okay, so I did from here to there. So there's a bunch of stuff in there that I got to put in here. So let's get Scrivener up and moving. One thing that I didn't say, and I just kind of assumed that everybody knew, but Hank Bradshaw Dead Dame books, they take place in the 50s. So it's kind of like historical fiction. I like doing different time periods, like the Gavel books or the John Page books. Those take place in the 40s. And then I am going to be starting another like a homicide detective series that takes place in the 60s, and then the Sam Jack stories, those take place in modern time, but the guy is stuck in the 70s. So I like playing with decades a lot, so that's going on. So if you hear my dogs like chowing down in the back, they chew with their mouths open. They're freaking primates. So yeah. But anyway, so with that said, because I've got some great comments about some of the stuff. I got some great ideas for names, which I'm probably not going to use because when I name characters, it's usually like almost like a mnemonic device kind of thing. And it helps me remember who they are. I base them, or I base attributes of them on people whose names come together there. So I could kind of follow their little idiosyncrasies, I guess would be the word. So I appreciate the names thrown about, but I don't know if I could use them. So anyway, one thing Zoe pointed out to me, which is why she is fabulous, is there should not be an apostrophe on kappas. And she was getting really irritated with me last night because she kept seeing that. So now what we're going to do, let me tell you another little bit about living in Big Bear. People come up here for the weekend, and people wake up early so they could take little walks and get close to nature. And that walk usually ends up going by my house. And they usually walk dogs, they sometimes walk children. And the dogs they walk and the children they walk are very loud, and it upsets my dogs. So my dogs feel necessary to go out and bark at them and then follow them around the house and bark at them the whole time. This has been going on for at least an hour and a half already, and it's 9 o'clock. So, um, that is going on. But let's get back to Hank Bradshaw and his crazy story about a dead dame somewhere. So, I came up with some cool third act stuff and some second act stuff, and then I kind of filled in a little of the first act. So after this, I should be able to actually start writing. So let's see here. So we find out somewhere along the line that the reason why Julie stopped seeing Officer O'Malley is because Big Joe Pichot told her to dump the cop or else. So I got to put that in here somewhere. So I think I will put that in one of these because I'm going to have when Hank gets out of jail, I'm going to have Big Joe come see him at the office. Or to leave the coppa or else, you bim. Okay, so that's cool. We got that. There's gonna be a big fight with Hank and Patch. And oh, you know what? This fight should actually be over here. Okay, let me see here. Where can I put this? Except in the office. Sisters. Okay, we'll do it here. Should we do it here or a different place? Let me just put it in a different place right now. But I want Hank to burn Patch's good eye. Oops. Patch's good eye with a cigar. Because that'll burn Patch real good and get him mad. So Patch will want revenge on Hank when he gets out of the clink. Okay, you should have killed me when you had the chance, punk. Okay, so Patch's revenge. You shoulda killed me when you had the chance, punk. Oh, that's a line and a half. So I have that already. Mob guy wants. Okay. Okay, so the mob guy, he wants to hire Hank to find out who killed Julie and then to kill him. Hank asks why he doesn't get one of his goons to do it. Then Joe says, if it is who I think it is, I can't kill them without permission from the bigger boys, because they don't want any heat coming down on them. Then he's going to say, whacking a copper ain't too good for biznatch. Okay. So I come to you on the down low. Oops, low. That's the DL for you hip kids. Let's see. Now, I got some stuff for the jail stuff, so let's just start throwing that in there. Okay, we are going to have a shower scene. I don't know exactly if Hank's gonna get his caboose loose, but I don't know. Something's gonna happen. Hank may get wrapped. Okay. Hank kills the shot caller. A lot of these, like, jail talk terms. Then we have the riot. And then we have Hank watching Mexican kill another Mexican in the bed next to him. Oh, and then we need to, somewhere up here, we don't have many benders that Hank's going on. Hank goes on a couple day bender. So he's a hard-boiled guy. He needs to drown his sorrows for a bit and get stupid. And then somewhere up in here as well, Hank is going to find that another PI named Hitchens was on the case, but was knocked off. And then Hank is going to break into Hitchens' old office to try to find some leads. Alright. Oh yeah. So when he goes to the bookie, he's going to place a bet. $2 on the 4-horse and the force race, and it's a bad cop, 7-1 odds. Boom. Boom shakalaka. What's this? Hank. Oh yeah, I just did that. Oh, okay, and then Billy calls Hank and tells him he just won 16 bucks. Boom. Alright. Now, I think there's going to come a time when he is in jail where he's going to have to... What's this? Oh, the riot. And he's going to have to join the woods just to have a decent couple of months without... Okay, so here he's got to attack somebody. And then he smashes his hand. Oops. Let me get a cafeteria scene in here where they all eat his food. Try to get his goat. He's going to have to go through withdrawals because he's a raging alcoholic. Ooh. What did I do there? Boom. Yeah, if it wasn't for spell check, I definitely couldn't be a writer. Okay, so somewhere in here, probably be pretty soon. We'll throw it somewhere in here. Hank is going to talk to Captain Ingalls. Oh, I fucking hate that. I should have picked a different name for this guy. Ingalls. Oops. Head of homicide. He tells Hank the case is closed. And to what? Lay off the case. Alright. So talks to Ingalls. The foreshadowing should actually be somewhere else. Okay. And then maybe here we'll do it. Okay. So while he's in the city jail, Ingalls is going to come and visit him. Give him some sort of info he needs. Don't know what that will be yet. The other thing I wanted to do was make this a little sooner. So, the brother's hearing. Let's put that somewhere in here. Hank goes to the brother's hearing. Sees the kappa. Okay. And then Hank is going to visit him inside. Hank is going to visit the brother in jail and have a little chatty chat with him. Okay, so now there's plenty of stuff in this first act here to get all of our juices flowing. So what do we have here now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So I have 47 chapters roughly here. So this going to 40 to 50,000 words is probably quite doable at the minute. So the only thing I really need to do is kind of beef up Act 3. And one of the things I'm probably going to do in order to do that is start writing. And things will come to me as I go. But now I have to put this first act in order. So let's do that. Okay, so lady comes into Hank's office. Boom. You know what I should do, though? I'm going to put all these notes in this document here, just so I have them. Alright, and let's go back up to everyone's names. Alright, so she's going to come in, tell her all this shit, whatever. Okay, let me see here. He finds out what? Oh yeah, notches. That was driving me crazy too. That's probably not any better. Okay. What should go next? Well, I know that this is the last, and this is before that. So Hank is going to be... Oh, he breaks into Hitchens' office. Okay. So when he finds out that there was another guy on it, he's going to be pissed off that she didn't tell him that. So that's going to be a thing. Let's have the, for right now, the new secretary. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. The new secretary be next. Oh, and then he's going to call... He calls Miss Anna, oops, who is the head of the agency where he gets his secretaries. Okay, okay, Hank is going... Okay, so then the sister's murder has to come up after there. So meets with sister. Let's do that in between here. Okay, so now I can start putting these little pieces together here. Okay. finds out about that. Newspaper guy. Oh, it's them being crazy. Okay. Hank is going to... Okay. We'll have him go there once he's got a little more info. And then the bookie. And then... No. No. Okay, the couple day bender. Let's have this go right here. And the hookup goes right here. Okay. Okay, doodle. Meets with the sister. And then Hank goes to Ingalls. Goes to the club the second time. Bridge. This is probably riveting, guys. Hank goes to Brother's hearing. Yeah. Okay, so Hank's gonna find... Who's he gonna find that out from? Maybe he finds this out from this dude. So this isn't really a chapter. This is just information. Okay, so I will take that out, put this in here. Boom. And then we're going to just take this and move it to the trash. Okay. So, club the second time, bridge. We'll move the break-in up there. Hank goes to the brother's hearing, so that'll be in the morning. Cops show up and tell him to lay off the case. Hank goes to visit the brother, meets the sister. Okay, this meeting with the sister is no good. This is no good. So we're going to move this to here. Okay, Hank is going to visit brother in jail, meets his sister for a third time. Hook up. Murder. Okay, so he doesn't say anything yet. So then we'll have it go here. So he meets the sister and is kind of pissed off that she didn't tell him about the other PI guy. Alright. Okay, meets the sister. Hank burns Patch's good eye with a cigar. Okay, so Hank burns Patch's good eye with a cigar. We need to put this down here. Cops show up and tell him to lay off the case. Hank goes to visit the brother. And we'll put that there. So that gives us a couple times with Patch. So it's going to start off with her coming into the office. The new secretary shows up. Goes to the club for some info. The newspaper guy shows him the photos. The bookie tells him that there was another man. Hank goes, talks to Ingalls, goes back to the club, talks to the mob guy. After that, as he's driving away, a car stops him on the bridge and beats the shits out of him. And Hank is going to break into the office. Afterwards, he meets with the sister, gets all pissed off at her, yells at her. Hank goes to the brother's hearing. Cops show up and tell him to lay off the case afterwards. Hank decides he's going to go visit the brother in jail. Pat shows up again. And Hank burns his good eye with a cigar. He meets the sister for the third time, pissed off at her. And while he's pissed off, they hook up. Boom shakalaka. The sister's murder. Hank goes on a big bender. Goes to the office, gets sapped in the head with 3-time thingy. And then he wakes up to find the most awesome secretary dead. O'Malley and Decker run in. And boom, fucker's in jail. Okay, so that works. Yay. And in all of these chapters, there's going to be bits where he's like drinking or going down to the diner downstairs from his office and all that kind of normal shit that happens in a Hank book. Okay, so let's put this stuff together. So we're at the city jail. He calls the lawyer guy. Oh, and he got really roughed up. And then he goes to booking, which has its own pitfalls. So there's going to be... There actually should be like 3 different loop stories. So the changing clothes shower part. I can't believe I have to fucking do this every time. Okay. And then the actual booking bit. And then here we'll do the bit with the, what should it be? Shit sandwiches. Okay. And then he goes here. Right hand man asks what car he's in. Don't want none. They come up and tell him not to run motorcycle, all this other stupid shit. Okay. So anyway, so they threaten him basically. He meets with his lawyer, who has absolutely no information for him. Oh yeah, so the riot bit needs to go right here. The shower bit goes right there. Wait, is the case where we did the... Okay, yeah. So the lawyer bit should go right here. Shower Hank. Cafeteria bit. And then after the shower bit, Hank is going to kill the shot caller. Let's see. I thought I had a bit. Okay, so I'll ditch this one here. That's basically the same as killing a shot caller. Okay. Nobody knows who did it, and snitches get stitches. So yeah. Actually, let's do this. Bus trip. No. Bus trip. Arraignment. When Hank gets back, he kills a shot caller. Goes into solitary. And then after he hates that... Oh no, he needs to have his withdrawals while he's in solitary. Whoa, motherfucker. Okay. Then he will... Hank watching... Oh, yeah. So that has to happen. Oh, that'll happen afterwards. Okay. So release is obviously the last bit. Solitary withdrawals. Then he gets back into Gen Pop. Goes in the yard, meets the brother. Watching some dude kill another dude. So then he decides he will join the woods. He has to attack somebody. Maybe something else will happen in this bit where someone hires him for a case inside the clink for some commissary goods. That's funny. Okay. Someone hires Hank to solve a mystery and pays him with commissary goods. That's funny. Alright, so that all just happened. Okay, so now all this shit, after his release, he gets another visit from the coppers. One of the cops that arrests Hank is actually doing the same thing. In love with her. So we'll do Big Joe. Nope, I don't want it to look like that. I want it to look like that. Hank and Patch. Actually, let's do this at the very end. I'm going to get rid of that because it's repetitive and unnecessary. Kills cop 2, should kill cop 1 after. So, one of the cops, the rest of it was actually in the center. Actually, let me do this. Ingalls picks him up. So we'll put that there. Release is fine. Ingalls talks to him and tries to set him straight. He tells him that if he plans on any revenge of any kind, that he can't help him. Okay. Yeah, this should really be another one. Office. When he gets back, he sees that there is still a blood stain on the floor. He calls Miss Anna and tells her to send another girl over. She says she doesn't know of any girl that would want to work for him after what happened to Helen. Then she says that as soon as she gets in some new girls that don't know about it, she'll send one his way. Hank ain't holding his breath. Alright. Okay. So, I think we're ready to write. So, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop this video and I'm just going to start recording another one. So, we're ready to go. I'm really excited! So, let's do this, okay? So, I'll see you in a couple minutes.